What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, coming back at you with another one. So I want to give my pound for pound list. I got Terence Crawford, number one pound for pound. Reason being is, this Andre Ward situation with Adonis Stevenson, man, is really bothering me, man. You know, it's bad enough, you know what I mean? You get the decafs coming at us, making it hard, man, for certain fighters. Shout out to Dante's Boxing Nation. If you listen to Dante Boxing Nation, you know what a decaf is. Stand for dumb, casual ass fans, man. Or the coincidentalists, man. Fighters on the coincidentalist, man. They happen to have the same fighting style and, and happen to look alike, man. But anyway, my type pound for pound list is I got Terence Crawford number one, man. And my reason being Andre Ward, man, this Adonis Stevenson, man, you gotta take that fight, man. He making up excuses. He's saying that Adonis Stevenson, he had his chance. He didn't have his chance with you because he wasn't up there. You wasn't up there. Andre Ward just came to the 175-pound division. He just got to that division. He fought Alvarez and then he fought a tuna fight, which wasn't even at 175-pound limit. Then he had his two fights with Sergey Kovalev. I mean, Sergey Kovalev was probably, unanimous around the board that he was number one in the light heavyweight division. So, but now you got Adonis Stevenson, and Adonis Stevenson, he's the man in the division, man. He got the green strap, man. The green strap is everything, man. The WBC strap is everything, man. You know what I mean? So he got to take that fight. He got to take that fight. He got to go negotiate that fight. And until he do that, man, he talking about fighting Tony Bellew, man. And that fight with Tony Bellew. Tony Bellew, he's talking about moving up to heavyweight, but Tony Bellew is not even a heavyweight, man. He moved up to heavyweight. He's really a cruiserweight. He moved up to heavyweight, and he had one fight with David Haye, which was clearly injured. David Haye tore his knee up in the fight, kept trying to fight, and then got knocked out. So I don't even count that, man. That's not even a clean victory, So to go up to heavyweight to claim to quote unquote say that you defeated a heavyweight, Tony Bellew is the weak link in the heavyweight division right now. So, but yeah, I got Terence Crawford number one, man. That dude, he fight any and everybody, man. Anywhere, man. A lot of his fights come in Nebraska. That's because the promotion. They're trying to promote him, but he come to Brooklyn, he sell out. Pretty sure his next fight, he'll get a fight that's in Vegas. His next fight coming up with Julius Ndongo is going to be in Nebraska also, but soon he'll be coming to Vegas. He'll be a big draw on the big stage. You know what I mean? But I got Terence Crawford number one. Number two, I got Andre Ward, just because of his resume alone. I can't put him at number one because for the simple fact that he don't want to take on. He don't want to be undisputed, man. He got to be undisputed and take on Adonis Stevenson, man. Got to go get that strap, become undisputed. There's two boogeymen in the light heavyweight division. It's Adonis Stevenson and then with Sergey Kovalev. And he defeated Sergey Kovalev, and we all had Sergey Kovalev number one. But the problem with that is Sergey Kovalev and Adonis Stevenson never fought, and that's what Andre Ward is using. He's saying, "Listen, me and Sergey Kovalev got it on. Adonis Stevenson had his chance. He had his chance to do what? He making it as if him and Adonis Stevenson have a history. To my recollection, they don't have no history. I never heard anything, So I don't know if it's a promotional thing or not. But number three, I got Canelo Alvarez, man. Can't deny Canelo Alvarez. One loss on his record. And to most people, that loss don't even count, man. When you lose to Floyd Mayweather, most people don't even count that as a loss, man, because you expected to lose. That's just the bottom line, man. Most people expect you to lose. I mean, in that fight, he had all the advantages. He had the weight advantage. He had the age advantage, so on and so on. But he lost to Floyd Mayweather. But aside from that, people can say what they want, man. Canelo Alvarez fights any and everybody, man. He fights any and everybody, man. And he's the big draw in boxing right now. I mean, right now, Floyd Mayweather came back in the Conor McGregor spectacle between Floyd Mayweather and McGregor. That's big news. But Canelo Alvarez, he's number one in boxing right now. He's the big fish in boxing, man. Aside from Floyd Mayweather, Canelo Alvarez is the big fish in boxing, man. He got the Mexican fan base, he got the American fan base, man, and he fight anybody, man. I mean, a lot of people call him out, but he can't fight everybody, man. When Laura showed up to his press conference and stepped to him in his face, and tried to embarrass him, he took the fight, man. He told Oscar De La Hoya, which Oscar De La Hoya was saying, listen, he didn't want him to take that fight. Golden Boy didn't want him to take that fight, and he told him, listen, make the fucking fight happen, man. So you got to respect Canelo Alvarez. And you get a lot of people, all the Charlo brothers, and you get all of these different 154, Demetrius Andrade, they all say Canelo Alvarez has been ducking him, dodging this person. I don't believe that, man. You just can't fight everybody, man. You just can't fight everybody, man. Canelo Alvarez can't fight everybody, man. So I got Canelo Alvarez number 3 on my pound for pound list. And number 4, man, I got the most ducked man in boxing, man. Guillermo Rigondeaux, man. This dude, man, that's for a whole separate video, man. Guillermo Rigondeaux it's just tragic what they doing to this dude, man. And they have the nerve to have, because they trying to push Vasyl Lomachenko. It's kind of like the HBO and Bob Arum. They pushing him, man. I never could understand why Guillermo Rigondeaux didn't sign with Al Heyman, man. I think that was bad business decision on his part, man. I think that was just a bad business decision, man. He don't make good business decisions, and his promoters are not good, man. He's just not promoted very well, man. He should have signed when he was a free agent and he was let go by Bob Arum and Top Rank, man. He should have just signed with Al Heyman. He should have been signed with Al Heyman. And then you got, a lot of people don't consider him pound for pound on their list because, face it, he hasn't had the fights. But when he fought Nonito Donaire back in 2013, man, Nonito Donaire was top 3 pound for pound. If nothing else, he was top 5, Nonito Donaire, in 2013, man. He was knocking everybody out. He was on a 30-fight win streak. So, and Guillermo Rigondeaux, the worst thing could have happened to him was that he destroyed Nonito Donaire. That was the worst thing that could have happened to him, man. And number 5 on my pound for pound list, I got Mikey Garcia, man. He proved me wrong, man. I thought Adrian Broner was going to win that fight, especially with him moving up in weight. And he proved me wrong, man. Mikey Garcia, that was a huge win, man. Adrian Broner, that was a big win. That was a huge win for Mikey Garcia. Now his record standing 37-0, and we can't say he fought nobody because most people got Vasyl Lomachenko on their top 5 pound for pound list. And guess what? Lomachenko lost to Orlando Salido. Mikey Garcia destroyed Orlando Salido. He destroyed Juan Ma. He destroyed Rocky Martinez. And listen, he clearly beat Adrian Broner. I don't know how many. I can't even give. Maybe I give Broner 2 rounds. Round 1 and round 8 or 9. So, it wasn't close, man. It was a whitewash. He whitewashed Adrian Broner, man. So that's my top 5 pound for pound list, man. That's all I got for y'all. Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.
Around here, and I'm out 8 the mall, dog. Clock 2 around here. What you do around here? And I keep my tool around here. My act a fool around.